Hi, I'm Lee and welcome to Supercharged Food. Today I'm going to be talking about the 4 phases of gut healing, and I'm going to be introducing you to a wide array of amazing ingredients for a very healthy gut. The gut really is the epicenter to health. It's connected to the brain, the immune system. It can affect the way that you think, and it can affect your mood, your thyroid, your sleep, so many different areas of your body. So that's why it's so important to have a healthy gut. One of the things that you might recognize if you do have an unhealthy gut is that you might feel a bit tired after eating. You might get a few digestive issues, things like bloating or constipation or diarrhea or sort of like really itchy skin. That's a sign of an unhealthy gut. The gut microbiome has good and bad bacteria, and what you really want to do with your food is get that microbiome in balance. So a nice balance of good and bad bacteria. You don't want to get rid of the bad altogether, but you want to have a nice array of like healthy bacteria in your gut. And there are so many different foods that you can actually enjoy that are really good for a healthy gut. I want to introduce some of them to you now. One of the first ones is the Love Your Gut powder, which is actually a Supercharged Food product, and it's really, really good for cleaning the gut. So if you think about your gut as a kettle, you want to sort of descale that kettle, because the gut has between about 2 and 4 kilos of plaque just sitting all the way through the insides of your tummy. And you want to sort of loosen that plaque so that you can absorb more nutrients from your food, and that's what this does. It's actually made from diatomaceous earth. It's a vegan whole food, so it's going to be really good for you. And there's also a turmeric version. Actually, turmeric is a wonderful ingredient for the gut. I've got, you can either use the turmeric root, which is quite sort of, it's kind of quite woody. It's got a warm kind of flavor to it. You can add it to anything. If you can't get your hands on the root, you can also use the powdered form as well. When they make it into a powder, it's actually, it's not dissimilar to the root. It's just going to be a little bit lighter in texture and in flavor. And a few of those essential oils you might lose a few of those, but you can still use either. Both are really great. Both are really anti-inflammatory. One of the keys to gut health is looking at inflammation inside the gut and really, really getting that inflammation down. A lot of new research is coming out around that. So this is a great ingredient to add. You can put it in smoothie bowls, you can put it in, it's interesting, you can actually put it in soups, you can put it in, make beautiful curries with it obviously, but it's also really nice to sprinkle on porridge and sprinkle on other things as well. So it's a very versatile ingredient. I actually with this one make a beautiful turmeric lassi, or a turmeric, which we're going to make within this series, and also a turmeric latte, which is absolutely delicious as well. So it's a very versatile ingredient. You can use it in so many different ways. Another ingredient that is really, really good for the gut is slippery elm. You can take that as a capsule if you want to, or you can have it as a powder. It's actually quite a warm sort of earthy flavor as well. And what that does is it creates a sort of artificial lining on the lining of the gut, so it's very soothing to the gut lining, and it's going to help you if you have anything like ulceration in the gut or pain in the gut. It's really going to settle that down. It's a very soothing and beautiful ingredient to use. It comes from the bark of a tree, and if you do buy it, you can buy it in the supermarket as a powder, and if you do buy it, you can just make a smoothie out of it. You can make a porridge out of it. It's a really great ingredient to use for gut health. Another ingredient that's really good for gut health is your apple cider vinegar. So very alkalizing to the body, quite antibacterial as well. And some people like to have a little shot of this just before meals to help with their digestion. It also makes a great sort of vinaigrette dressing as well. I add it to everything. I've actually put this on top of berries and strawberries, and it makes the most amazing berries. Just 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar on top of berries. Absolutely delicious. Another ingredient that's super healthy for the gut is coconut yogurt, or anything coconut really, because it's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal as well. So you can sort of add that. You can scoop that into your smoothie bowls as well. You can have it sort of as a dressing. Anything like that is really good. And then finally, Aloe vera, very, very soothing to the lining of the gut. If you do have issues with your gut health, you want to sort of soothe that lining, so then you can sort of start to digest and absorb a lot more nutrients from your food, and that's what aloe vera does. It's very soothing. You can drink it as a juice. If you have a plant in your backyard, you can just open up the plant, the leaf, and squeeze out the juice. It comes out like a bit of a gel. So you could do that as well, which is a super way to use it. You can add it to jellies, you can add it to smoothies. It tastes a little bit kind of, I don't know, it's kind of an odd flavor, but once you add it to other things, like I make these gummy bears with it, which are totally yummy. Yeah, so a very versatile ingredient as well that you can add for gut health. Now, if you're looking at the 4 phases of gut health, if you really want to improve your gut, one of the first places to start, as I said, is introducing these ingredients into your diet, but also just cutting back on some of the things that really irritate the gut. Gluten might be one of those products, dairy, things like that, sugar. Too much sugar can really irritate the gut as well. So cutting back on those and having a very sort of simple diet. So coming back to things like veggie stocks, stews, anything sort of pre-digested, and by that I mean blended, cooked kind of foods can really, really help. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is really all about getting back to stripping that body of all the sort of toxins and cleansing the body out. And you can do that with these kind of ingredients, and also things like garlic is very good as well. Once you've sort of rested the gut with these kinds of ingredients, you can then repopulate it. So I'm going to talk a little bit more in the series about gut health and how the microbiome comes together and this beautiful ecosystem that we all have inside of us. But really repopulating the gut, some of the foods that are helpful for that are things like kimchi, sauerkraut, yogurt, kefir, those kinds of foods. Kombucha, which is really popular now, that's a really good one to repopulate the gut. And then the 4th part, the 4th phase of healing the gut, is really all about stress, because stress is a major impactor for the gut. It can really strip the body of good bacteria. So finding ways like coming onto OmStars, getting some of the yoga courses, yoga and meditation is amazing, amazing for your gut health as well. So there's just a few tips on the 4 phases of gut health and some of the beautiful ingredients that you can use when you're healing the gut.